Yet the U.S. is blamed for the whole thing because we're seen as a superpower. What's stopping Europe? Poland is on the ready. Poland has been very, very much on the ready, protecting their border and ready to go. But the reality is nobody wants a nuclear war. Nobody wants to admit that. No one's really coming out and say that. That's the only reason they're letting Putin do what doing anything he does. Now, you take that into account that China, anytime, they're saying they don't support this, but yet they're sending troops and then they're playing games over there in Taiwan. So This situation is bad regardless. If Europe steps in, China might say, cool, here's our opportunity. While everybody's focused over here and the U.S. might have to go and help their allies, they're going to move in on Taiwan, right? So while the U.S. gets the blame and Trump gets the blame, this thing was debacled. This was a mess since Obama. Nothing happened under the Biden administration either. Nobody wanted to step foot. Everybody talked loud. Nobody did anything. I personally think it's time to pull our heads out of our ass. Trump needs to go in and we need to do something because we also have an agreement with the Ukraine. Are we really going to be protecting them? Is the UK going to protect them? Or is everybody just going to posture and try to win brownie points, in the media by saying, hey, I'm speaking tough to Putin. Putin don't give a damn. Putin can care less. He's already called everybody's bluff. So what's the next step? We could point the finger at who's to blame, but who's going to step up?
I don't want to talk about who's to blame.
No, I know. I said, but everyone's doing that right now. So I'm saying, who's going to step up?
We need a solution.